Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a probably going to be a quick one. I don't have too many things to share, but this is my collab video for the Smash That Small paper pad, and it's where you can use any paper pad that's smaller than 12 by 12. And this is my list. I couldn't believe it when I saw that I started this June 29th. I don't remember creating anything with this pad in July. I think I just went the whole month of July and did not touch this paper pad. But I believe, yes, I was working with this pad in July for different items for swaps. That's why this paper did not get any attention. But I'm just about through with it. I probably can get a few more things, like maybe some A2 cards, some more cards out of it maybe. But so far I have gotten 6 A2 cards, 6 3x3 cards, 7 ATCs, 1 like a card front, something that I can just have to stick onto a card to make a real quick one, and then 5 embellishments. And this is the paper. This is what it looks like. I had 24 sheets to start out. They are 6x8. Oh, I forgot. I have one more project that I was able to make, and I tried to get this out real fast. Okay, I'll have to write this down on my list in a minute. Forgot all about that. Thought there was something else I was forgetting. My desk is crazy because I've been pulling stuff from all over the place. And it's about time for me to do a real quick sweep and just go and put some of the stuff away, out of my way. And I'm dropping papers. So this is the pad I've been working with. It's called Park Lane, or it's by Park Lane, and it's called Butterfly. And it had 24 sheets. They're 6x8. And this is really gorgeous prints in here. There's some of the prints that are in the pad. So, this is what I have left. Here is just these few little scraps, which I don't have very many. There were 2 sheets of the cut-aparts, and I don't have hardly any of those left. I just have a couple of words that I can use for something, and I don't know that I'll use these 2 like scarab beetles. Every time I see these, I think of that movie, The Mummy, and those beetle things that just crawled in and out of people. Ugh. And then I've got this little stack of paper here. So, I mean, there's some nice size pieces in here. So if I don't make full, like, A2 cards, I can probably make some, like, 4x4 cards or something. I do have 3 full pieces left. 2 of them that look like this. So there are 2 copies, because it had, every piece had, there were like 2 of each design. And I'm thinking about framing at least one of these. Making a really pretty, like a framed picture for my mom, because she loves butterflies. And then this would also make a really gorgeous cover for a composition book. So I'm thinking about using that for those, like at least one of those ideas. And then this piece right here, I may cut in half and make like a card, like a 4x6 card that way. And with each of these, because that would make really pretty cards. So I'll probably work with that. Make something, at least 2. I can make 2 cards out of this piece of paper. So the other night, when I was supposed to be getting to sleep, I was looking on Pinterest. I knew I had these 6x8 pages that needed used up. So I just typed in project ideas for like 6x8 paper. And I found a thing on Pinterest. It said it was a tutorial, but when I went to the link, all it was like a flip through of a little folio type thing. And I had to go and actually look up her channel on YouTube, and I searched for the name of this, and I found the video where she actually gave the dimensions and stuff. But you just take a 12x12 piece of paper. Now the 6x8 papers that she used, I can't remember who they were by, but they were double-sided. These are all just single-sided. And this paper here, I ended up pulling a paper pad out of my stash that went pretty well with it. It's this from recollections called Conservatory, and it's got all kinds of really cute butterfly and floral prints in here, and a lot of the collars and designs went well with this paper. So I found this sheet. It was 12 by 12, and you cut off 2 inches from the top, and that makes like the belly band. Well, since it was just single-sided, this paper was not double-sided, I used some black cardstock and then just layered the scrap or the cut off piece on here for the belly band. This was one of the cut apart strips, like a border strip from the larger paper pad, and I used it, just cut it down and made a little embellishment there for the belly band. And this opens up, and because it was just white on the inside, I took black and matted the pages, and this is not showing up at all. Okay, and it's like a waterfall, and I did not do any decorations on the inside. I may put some, like a couple of the pockets up and down here and put tags in there. I might do that. She didn't do that in hers. She just decorated with her paper pads, had like matching ephemera and stuff, or it had cut aparts in it, and she was able to make some nice little decorations on her waterfall pages. But I think I'll put some pockets in here. I can use that scrap paper and make some pockets and tags. That's a good idea for using that up. Okay, so here, and then I just made all of these little flaps here, and by being white on the back, you can do like journaling on the back, and then the pictures are here. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 flaps that go up and down. And the length of this is 10 inches tall, and it's 12 inches wide. And I really thought this turned out really, really cute. I was trying to figure out what to do with the sides, but I think now I'm going to add some pockets and tags. And there's all the patterns that I used. And there was like a really bad glare here, sorry. And so that is, even though I don't care for bugs, I think that's just a gorgeous print. I love that paper. It's not too bad looking here with all the other like butterflies and stuff. But there's that beetle, and then there's that pattern, and this is probably one of my favorite prints. I just love that script in the gold on the hot pink. I think it's beautiful. So there is that. If I can get it to close now. So that is my little, like I guess you'd call it like a trifold folio, maybe. I'm not really sure. I can't remember. I think it was just called a waterfall album, but it was made out. It's for using up 6 by 8 papers. And I thought that was really neat. If I think about it, I'll try to link the actual YouTube video, since, like I said, the pin I found with that project in it didn't have a tutorial. Even though it said it was a tutorial, it was just basically the flip through. So here's the rest of the projects that I made. I made all of these last night and tonight. These are just some little circle embellishments. I always have to make these because these are great for just adding on to tags, ATCs, cards. So I just took a piece of the pattern paper, cut it out with my starburst punch, used a circle punch and my little scallop punch, and one of the word cutouts, and my gold bling. I think that turned out really cute, and I did use dimensional on the circle. So there's that one. Here's this one. I really love that burgundy. This I already had laying on my desk. This is what gave me the idea. This burgundy with the white scallop was just laying on my desk from a previous embellishment I had made. I had made a bunch of, I think, Christmas ones for some paper clips in a swap, and I didn't use this circle, and so that gave me the idea to make these little embellishments, and the words fit perfectly through the middle. And then here's this one. I thought that was cute. This would be good in a journal. And then here's this one, happiness, and this one, moments. And for these little page pieces that I used for the circles, I just dug into my little scrap basket I keep up here with little tiny pieces that I use a lot of times on my ATCs. Here's the little piece that I made to add to the front of a card. I love this cutout. It says adventure, and then I used my little gold corners. I took some of that black and white check print paper and layered it with white cardstock, and then this cut apart and put my gold corners in and just a little piece of a little bling. And I thought about maybe doing something else, but I thought, no, I really like, it's very like fancy, but it's not over the top, I don't think. I think it's just enough, and I didn't want to really like overkill it. So I thought I'll just leave it at that, because I have a bad habit of wanting to keep adding more and more and more. Okay, so here are my ATCs. I have 7. I really had, these just went together in no time. They were really fun, and I just love all the collars in this paper. I did use up, I had 2 of these laying on my desk, so I was able to use up that from my stash. This paper is really pretty with the little, they remind me of daisies, but they're blue and pink. And I just took one of these little cut aparts here and one of the words, and I put them both on, backed them on white paper. I just put one gold corner up there. I like how everything kind of flows diagonally. And so there is that one. This one I love. This, use this one again, the Adventure. Just put a few gold little gems up there with, made this into a flag. I thought that turned out really cute. This one's one of my favorites. I love all of these, but I think this one's really, really pretty. Not all those who wander are lost. Love that. And then here's this one. This is probably my favorite. I keep saying that. But I had to add my little purple gems in the corners of this one. Love the look of that gold because it had the gold in the butterfly. So I thought, well, I'll put a little bit of gold in the corners. And then here's this one. When I was getting some glue down from my, getting my art glitter glue down, this was sitting right behind it. And I don't think I've ever touched it. And I've had it for years. Close to my heart. And this is what it's called, Just Blooms. And it says it's from 2017. I've had it forever. And the collars went really well with this paper. So I just layered a few of them here. And put one of my little gems in the middle. And some up here in the top corner. I love how that one turned out. This one, I think this is my favorite. This was one of the cut aparts, and this was on a square, and I just cut out around the heart, left a little bit of the pink border, and that's all up on dimensionals. This was one of the cut aparts, and I just backed that on some white, and then put this little flower on a dimensional as well, and then I just put a whole bunch of the gold gems in the middle for like the center of the flower. And I thought that turned out so amazing. Absolutely love this. And this would be a beautiful card as well. I mean, it's ATC right now based on the size, but it would be really easy to just turn this into a quick and beautiful card. Just put a few layers of like cardstock together on top, make like a little card mat, and then put this in the middle. That would be awesome. I think I'll have to do that. And I think that's it. So there's my little stack of what I've got done so far. I'm really close to finishing that paper. I can't believe it's taken me this long to get through one, but where I was in that kind of involved swap for July, I spent most of my time working on that. So this paper pad here did not get any love in July. But I was able to use up a lot of it tonight and last night. And if I go back and add the pockets and tags inside this little album, then that should at least finish the majority of what I would be able to use up of the paper that's left. Okay, so thank you everyone for watching and seeing what I was able to make this month for the Smash That Small Paper Pad collab. And please check out the description below, and everyone else who is in the collab, their links will be listed down below, and I'll try to remember to post that video of the tutorial I followed for my little folio, because it was so easy. I put the entire thing together in probably an hour, maybe hour and a half. It wasn't long at all. It was so quick, simple to put together. And I think it'd be a great way to use up if you have like these 6x8 pads laying around, or of course it'll work on larger pads too. But it really worked great for this size pad, which I was stumped on like how to use so much paper that I had left. So thank you so much everyone for watching. Hope you all have a great day, and I'll talk to you all next time. Goodbye.